Look what we have here. I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the 16 Plus. And if you want to see me open up the smaller devices, make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Shorts on here to see those unboxings. But right now, we're going to take a look at the big ones. This is the Desert Titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max and the Teal 16 Plus. I've said this so many times, but I feel like the color lineup this year is just chef's kiss. So good. And we also have some iPhone accessories. But before we get to these, let's get to the phones. I'm gonna start with the Pro Max because, I mean, I just gotta open this thing up. Voila! Oh my goodness. Look at her. She is beautiful. The titanium, man. Having a titanium phone, there's just something about it. Kind of like matches this room right now. Yeah, Desert Titanium. It's a subtle gold. And I think this is the color that I'll be rocking. Another thing with the Pro lineup this year is that they're bigger displays, bigger phone, better batteries too. But this is the 6.9-inch Pro Max, which is crazy that they were able to increase the display size but not make the phone feel like bulkier and all that bigger. It really kind of feels the same, but we have a bigger display and thinner bezels and it's just cleaner and looks better. What else is in here? We have our charging cable. Yep, C-to-C, beautiful braided charging cable. You know, that's it. That's it. Done, end of the video. Nope, don't go away yet. We have another phone. This is a 6.7-inch 16 Plus in teal. Look at this, oh my gosh. This gorgeous, gorgeous shade of blue. I mean, for as nice as the Pro models are, like, what? Like, this is just beautiful. The camera system this year is so clean, just one on top of the other. We have two cameras that really gives you the functionality of 4 on the regular models, the non-Pro. The non-Pro every year just feels more like a Pro device, and this year more than ever because we have the A18 chip in here, and we also get the action button added to the base models this year, as well as the new camera control. So all the phones have both of these functionalities, which is amazing. Like, there really isn't that much differentiating it apart from the camera experience that you'll see. If you're debating upgrading to the 16 or 16 Pro, just know you're gonna get an amazing camera experience no matter what phone you pick up. And obviously the Pros will give you a little extra, but this is incredible. What else do we got going on here? We have the new MagSafe charger, the faster charger. It went from 15 watts to up to 25 watts of charging via MagSafe. Incredible. I mean, charge up these phones even faster. Battery life is all around even better this year, and now we have this MagSafe charger to go along with it. New 30-watt charging brick. I mean, again, the accessories are just getting more powerful. I love the MagSafe wallets. It's pretty much, I have a case as a built-in wallet, but this is like usually my go-to. Beautiful, beautiful, very eggplanty color. And then we're gonna pair it with the 16 Plus silicone case. Love that blue. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be quite the combination, isn't it? So teal with this blue case, that is just gorgeous. And then you put that wallet on it, it makes it fall. This color is just like fall to me. And the 16 Pro Max clear case with MagSafe. This is, you know, a great option to let that color shine. Wow. Pop it in, protect that titanium. I mean, the titanium is pretty durable, but if you want to protect your phone even more and still see that color pop through, great option. And with both of these cases, you still have access to your camera control. Of course, it's still there. You can still use it, still control your camera. Let's double power on. I'm setting up the action button now on the Pro Max, and it's cool that like now that we have camera control, I mean, I used to use this for camera, but now I'm probably gonna use it for something else. I really like using it for Shazam, actually, recognize music, because like so many times where I do that ask Siri, but now I can just press the button and it's automatically gonna do it. So camera control, this is what the camera control setup looks like. Well, it's just kind of like guiding you through, you know, what you can do with it. But yeah, continue. iOS 18 is on here, and honestly there's so much that, like, even if you're not using the 16 or 16 Pro, you're gonna have a very new feeling experience to your phone. One of my favorite things is just the way that the control center looks like now. I mean, look at this. You can customize it, add as many controls, move these around, resize them. And another thing I really love is the home screen customization. You can move apps around, place them anywhere on the screen, change the look of them, the size of them, take off the text, change the tint. It's like a tradition. It's like a tradition. Let's take our first selfie. I'm gonna take it with the camera control. Wow. It's actually like so much easier than having to finagle this button, because now I can just hold my phone like all the way out here and just click. All right, let's take these outside. We're out and about now, taking some photos. We're at a perfect location to test the cameras out a little bit. It is also very bright and sunny right now. Like, we're gonna get some direct sun on some of these photos, but it's also just like nice and bright, so it's gonna look great. All right, here it is, camera control. If you click it once, you get into the camera, it just launches it right away. And then if you hold and slide, you can control the zoom level. If you double tap the camera control, you can go through all of your different camera settings here. So swap between the cameras, photographic styles, tone, and back here we can go to depth, control the exposure, double tap to go back into that menu. Let's talk about the camera control on these phones, because all the phones have it. It's the big new thing this year. You can find it right under the power button on every phone. And I feel like last year, action button was that big new added feature that was only on the Pros, but this year, all the phones get action button and camera control. To use it, you just press on it once and boom, that opens the camera. Here we're in. We can just start clicking away by pressing it. With camera control, you can tap on it or do a full press. If you do a full press, you will take your photo. If you tap on it, it'll just bring up the camera control. If you tap on it twice, you can cycle through all of these different controls within the camera. So I was in zoom, which obviously, you know, will control our zoom. But if we double tap and go back in here, we can go into our depth to take a portrait. So is it useful? Yes, it is. For me, I mean, I'm using my iPhone cameras all the time. If you guys have been following me for years, you know I always dive into the camera. The camera on a phone is always so important to me. So to add extra functionality just makes sense. It's only been a week. I know, it's only been a week, so check in with me in 3 months and we'll see if I'm still using it. I probably still will be, but yeah, I'm loving camera control life. I'm here for it. To me, this feature is even more useful in the way I use my phone than what the action button was, and even though we still have it on here, I'm extra excited for this. I'm gonna use this beautiful structure here to show you guys the different photographic styles that we get here. You can access this on the top left over here, but you can also just get this straight from the camera control through here, right there in styles. Tap once and slide through all of the different looks. I feel like black and white is just gonna look amazing here. That looks unreal. Got them all. There's so many different styles. Like, look at this. That's all of them. And the cool thing with these is that you can go in and control the look of these even more. And if you want to reset, you just press the button up here and you're back to the way it was. And this is some 4K 24 video on the rear camera. What's it looking like?
That's the question.
Just trying not to get stung by bees out here, honestly. Now I know camera control is the big new feature across all of the devices. It's a great way to control the camera, but let's dive in to this Pro camera system and see everything that it has to offer. And again, whether you're picking up the Pro Max or the Pro, it's the same camera system all around. Other than battery and display size, the phones are the same. We're gonna use our lovely little sheep friend as a model here. So here we are in the camera, photos, we have all of those lenses, ultra wide, the main wide, 2x, and 5. Photo wise, we can also take those raw photos and get all of that detail in there. And you can hop right into your photographic styles right through here on the top. I've been having a lot of fun with these. There's just so many different cool looks that you can get. And apart from just like sliding through them, you can control them even further with this little slider down here. Up and down will control the shadows, and left and right will control the saturation. So we can go like all out. If we hop out of here and swipe up, we have all of our controls that we're used to. Again, another way to bounce back into those photographic styles right there. We have portrait right next to it here. And next to here, we have spatial. So if you rotate your iPhone, we can get some spatial photos, which you can view on Vision Pro and get that 3D look, or we can also do spatial video. This is HD 30 video that'll automatically record into spatial, ready for viewing in Vision Pro. On the other side of our photo mode, we have video. We can shoot in ProRes, which I have been loving and enjoying. Of course, those file size are gonna be larger, but the video looks amazing. So these are the new AirPods 4. I have two variations here, the ones with active noise cancellation and ones without. Something that is new when it comes to video with iPhone 16 Pro is slow-mo. We can shoot 4K 120 now. Now slow-mo isn't new, but 4K 120 is.
Oh, they're so cute. This is the current setup right now, and honestly, the majority of the week, it's been so useful to use the iPhone 16 Pro as a main camera for many of the things I've been shooting. But we're on Blackmagic, we're on a tripod. Gabby is going to be the iPhone 16 camera subject model there, and we have an ND because it is bright and sunny. Just gives us more control over our light in Blackmagic. I am obsessed with this setup. iPhone 16 camera tour. I'm going to show you guys the versatility that we still get with this camera. So here's our lovely 1x photo. We can also go into that ultra wide. You still get so much of the detail in the sky there. We can also jump into that 2 on top of just a 2x shot, so that looks great, but you can make it look even better with portrait, and got the shot. Wow, that looks so good. And we also get our lovely photographic styles on here. With the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, we also get the ability to take spatial photos and record spatial video, turn your phone into a landscape. Now, of course, video also looks great on the iPhone 16. Here's a quick look at some vertical video here, some nice 2x video. Bump out to the 0.5 ultra wide. Yeah, I mean, video looks incredible, even just straight through the camera. We have slow-mo. We don't have 4K 120, but you can record slow-mo on here. Action mode on here as well. That was introduced in the iPhone 14. Oh, and we can't forget our selfie cam. Hello.
I also want to give a quick shout to battery life on these phones across the whole lineup. 16 Plus, Pro Max. It's been amazing. Like, I've been shooting hour-long clips. My Apple Watch unboxing was shot all on iPhone, and I haven't really even thought about like having to charge right away. It's easily gotten me through the day, even with the amount that I've thrown at these cameras and these phones. So yeah, battery life, it's always something that we think about. Obviously, we don't want to be charging our phones all day, and if you're going to be using your camera as much as I am in these videos, you're going to want to have a decent battery. So battery, good stuff. Now, the entire iPhone 16 lineup was built for Apple Intelligence. These phones are super future-proof, and there's so many crazy features coming to Apple Intelligence very soon. If you guys want to see a full video on that, let me know in the comments. But for now, we're getting a lovely preview with iOS 18.1 running on my 16 Plus here. We're getting to see a little preview of the new Siri here, which is a lot more helpful with conversational awareness. And even if you stumble upon your words, Siri will still understand what you're saying. So yeah, Siri is definitely more useful now. Another feature that's been really cool to see with Apple Intelligence is a new cleanup tool with your photos that lets you remove any unwanted parts of your image seamlessly within seconds. So lots of fun stuff here, and I'm even more excited for what's yet to come, like Genmoji and Image Playground. Definitely stay tuned for videos on that. But for now, Apple Intelligence has been really cool to see. All right, we are continuing our photo journey.
That's right.
And now we're on the hunt for some coffee. It is, you know, it's that time of the day where we need some good coffee, so.
An evening coffee never fails, a little pick me up.
Exactly.
You know?
So that's what we're doing now. The sun is going down. It's really foggy out here, as you can see. The Golden Gate Bridge is behind us, but you can't really see it. But it might make for some cool, interesting photos. So let's test it out. There's a lot going on right now. We're in Palo Alto, California. There's always a lot going on over here. I feel like this is what it's like every day of the night here. Been here one other time and it was exactly like this. Like this.
That's right.
But we're taking some photos. It's slightly dimming low light over here. This is going to be a really good test for audio mix.
Yeah, we're gonna see if my voice will peek through to here.
There's live music. There's
Live
people.
music, lots of people.
As you can see, lots going on, but perfect test.
All right, so that pretty much concludes our low light test.
I'm impressed.
And yeah, super impressed. I mean, we threw a lot of stuff at it, like very low light conditions. Also, the audio mix was mind blowing.
It was
like
insane.
Actually, like
we were right next to live music, and I
Yeah.
still heard crystal clear. Not to be like
Wow.
that person, but you know.
let us know in the comments below what else you guys want to see with these cameras. Maybe a Gabby music video.
Ooh, coming soon.
Yes.
Coming soon.
So that's been my week with the iPhone 16 lineup, from photo to video to just using it as a device. This has genuinely been the most excited I've been creating in a while, and I can't stress how awesome it is that you can literally do it all from your phone. If you're considering getting one just purely from the camera side of things, hopefully this video helps you out. But let me know what else you guys want to see with the iPhone 16s in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and hasta luego.